Thanks for stopping by my channel. Today I have a ultimate clean with me inspirational cleaning video for you guys. Last week my husband Nate was on overnights, and so with that I didn't get a lot of the housework done just because we had to be quiet pretty much all day while he was asleep, and I had to make sure the children were quiet so he could get his rest. So I didn't get much housework done because of that. And then also over the weekend I had come down with a stomach bug, so I had that to contend with as well. So not much cleaning was done last week, so I'm gonna just take the next little while and clean up the house. It did take me 2 days to get through the whole house and get it all clean, just because, you know, I had to stop and deal with life and everything. But I hope you enjoy my video and get some very good inspiration to get your own house cleaned and in order. Thanks for stopping by. And we're just starting with the dishes today in the kitchen. That's typically where I always start, is the dishes or the counters. That way, if I start to do the counters first, that way I know I have all the dirty dishes in the sink, instead of washing all the dishes and then realizing, oh, I have more dirty dishes in this on the counter. And I did not scrub the right side of the sink, as you'll see, because I knew that I would have at least a couple more dirty dishes from the table or the living room when I cleaned those up, so I didn't scrub this right side of the sink like I normally do. And moving on to the counters, as you see on the stove, I just have a bag of chicken I have out defrosting for our dinner that night, which was General Tso chicken. So I'm just going to continue to wipe down the I am just spraying them with my vinegar water mixture. It's just 1 cup of vinegar, 1 cup of water, and then a squirt or 2 of dish detergent. And I love wiping off my counters with that stuff. Alright, moving on to the dining room and kitchen floor now. I'm just making sure I get them all swept really good and everything because they were quite dirty from the day. And I somehow forgot to get video of me cleaning the dining room, so that's why there's no video of me cleaning the dining room, but I did clean it, as you can see, and it's already clean. So now we're just getting the floor swept. It's now later in the night and we have already put the children to bed. That way I can just make sure I get the living room nice and clean before it gets messed up again. So they are in bed and me and my husband, well, I'm cleaning the living room and then watching The Office, and he's watching The Office. Which is why I keep looking up at the television and laughing, because that's one of the best shows there is The Office. And for behind the recliners and the back of the living room, I just swept everything into a big pile and then sorted it out that way, just because there was a bunch of little stuff and I knew it would take a while to get it all picked up. So I swept it all into a pile and sorted it out, the good old sweep and sort. I was finally able to find a good angle to get footage of me cleaning the bathroom, so I have included that in today's video. I usually do a deep clean of the bathroom every Monday, and I'll scrub out the tub better, and I'll do a better job on the toilet and the sink, and I'll just get the bathroom cleaned really nice and good every Monday. But this is just a quick clean because it was quite strode. On to the master bedroom, and as you can see, it is filthy. I wasn't able to get in here hardly at all last week and get it cleaned up since Nate wasn't here sleeping, but it just got so dirty, as you can see. So I'm just gonna start getting it cleaned up. I'm putting all the clean clothes on the bed to just get them up out of the way, and then I just start pushing everything to the middle of the floor, because the sweep and sort is a lot easier for me to get it all cleaned up when there's a lot to do, like in the bedroom. As you can see, I'm just cleaning off the dresser and throwing anything that does not belong on the dresser onto the floor so I can get it cleaned up and put away. Next, I'm just taking the clean clothes and the dirty clothes that are on the floor and separating them out into separate baskets, because over the day, some of my clean clothes did And right here, what I'm doing with these 3 baskets is when I get a lot of clean clothes and it's just an overwhelming amount for me to fold all on one sitting, I will actually take them and I will separate them out. I'll put Zoe's in one bag or one box and Caleb's in another basket and mine in another, and then I'll just leave Nate's on the bed because he doesn't have a lot. But that way it's just easier for me, so I can just take one basket and fold a basket at a time and know exactly whose is in there and where they're gonna go, because as you can see, the bed is just full of clean clothes. So I do this little trick whenever I get too many clean clothes that it's just kind of overwhelming me. Another tip I have that I do with my laundry is I do wash smaller loads, and I typically always get them folded as soon as they come out of the dryer. That way the small loads, it helps me to make sure I get them done, because like I said, it's just the small. And here I'm just straightening up our storage closet because it just kind of got a little cluttered
And I knew I had some shoes that we have for Caleb that are a couple sizes too big that I needed to put in their little shoe basket. And it was kind of hard to get into the closet, so I decided to go ahead and clean it up because it takes a couple seconds.
Alright, and once again, thank you for stopping by my channel and watching my video. I hope you got plenty of cleaning inspiration and enough to get your house in order and cleaned. And please leave me a comment and a like, and if you feel like it, please subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate that. Thanks for stopping by.